Hey folk, funny man here. Server being gone, and exactly one with a steady upload schedule. University has kept me busy and still will. I realize since the bots got back their aim from a level on Creek and currently is terrorizing everybody on Charbel, I thought I might as well do a couple of runs and upload it as a video. And you know what, why not show off my skills against none other than probably the worst faction next to the Predator Stalkers. Predator Stalkers? Sorry, Jesus, Predator Stalkers. Oh, fuck. No, the Incineration Corps. Well, in my first chainsaw video, where you would see me use smoke against bots, it's, well, unfortunately not that effective right now. Not really. These bastards have aim, and I mean they have aim. And because of that, we're gonna be rocking with stun grenades this time around. You'll see how they're used. And for information, I might make a video on that mech shield bash next week. It looks like I might be able to make a video on it, alongside how the mech stomps and everything else about mechs with melee. Past that, I'm just gonna pray it's able to do damage to heavies. If it's only up to medium, well, oh well. Besides that, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and, well, I hope you learned something too. Enjoy! Hey people. Well, it's my first time doing a voiceover, and, honestly, let me know how it is. Because, yeah, no, I frankly have no clue what it means to do commentary. Now, as I said before, instead of smoke grenades, I did opt for using stun grenades instead. Since the automatons have their aim back from, quite literally back from another long creek, and they can actually hit shit now, might as well use something that stops them from killing you before, you know, blinding them. Blinding them does work to an extent, but it doesn't mean shit if they can see you when you're in their face. So, stun grenades. Best buddies right now. Now, we are fighting the, well, not the Jet Brigade, the Incendiary Brigade, which are the toughest motherfuckers alive next to the Predator strain. So, with that in mind, yeah, stun grenades. The sooner you can stop them from killing you, the sooner you can kill them. And oh my god, that I did not realize how close that rocket was. Now, there isn't really much here I can tell you that I do. I think there's a few things I do I can probably show you, things I improved upon, that and more. But past that, well, yeah, nothing much to say really. Now, honestly, I can't really yap for 40 minutes straight, so I'll just talk where I do. Now, the patrol over there, you see, that's a bit too many enemies, so I like to just, what is it? The chainsaw is great, and it is a wonderful weapon. Well, it needs buffs, but it is a wonderful weapon. But what it desperately needs is some form of help. Now, just think it for yourself as, I don't know, the Doomslayer. The Doomslayer uses a variety of weapons. You want to layer your weapons. The chainsaw can kill all, but it will struggle in certain situations. Now, stun grenades. Now, stun grenades are wonderful. And when paired with the supply pack, suddenly you can stun an infinite number of things. Well, for 4 supply packs worth. Now, that said, if you're feeling really, what's the term, not risque, you can use the shield generator. Sorry, the shield backpack generator. You can toss if you go up to somebody, toss a stun grenade below you. The shield generator will protect you from being stunned. So, yeah, there's that option. That said, though, I much prefer the supply pack. The stims and stun grenades are so necessary, it's not funny. Now that you saw, I was trying to kill that tripper with the chainsaw. That shit was not gonna hit. I hit the floor instead. You have to imagine it's not really a chainsaw as much as it is a heavy machine gun being wielded as a blade. Because when you hit something with the chainsaw, you're hitting them with bullets with like a super low RPM. This is most noticeable when you try to hit a Hulk in the face. You'll see like bullet marks appear on them. It's a weird way to go about it, but like I don't think they never had a proper maybe system in place, so I guess this is the best we're gonna get. Now here, God forbid, I remember this section. This was so painful. I don't know what I hit there, but whatever I hit nearly got me killed. I hit like, I think I hit their shields or something, which caused my weapon just not hit at all. Now I was gonna chainsaw, but then I realized there's like 2 troopers next to me. If you can help it, and if you can, always get rid of troopers first. You don't want that reinforcement call on top of you. That will sincerely fuck you up. Now I do not really have a scope on the Eruptor. I prefer using the iron sights. I see much better with just eyeballing it, really. Now, if you are having a really difficult time figuring out where the fellas are ahead of you, also, I stunned there. I didn't go for the chainsaw kill because I thought my recoilless buddy would kill it. Bit of a shame, and I think he literally died in the fire. The fire hurts so much, man. Especially the flame hulks. They fucking suck. Now, I was gonna kill the Hulk there, but there's a very particular boss. Yeah, that Devastator, he just fucking burnt himself to death. The fucking loser. Now, I was gonna kill the Hulk, but as you saw, he straight. I can't describe it. No, I can't describe it. He fucking. Oh my god, I was erupting myself. Now, I know the flame shotgun bastards are terrifying, but what's even worse are the ones who like shoot those fucking flame. Well, it's not really a minigun, but you know what I mean. The flame devastators with the minigun variant. They are, God, they are like they're not painful like the shotgun devastators, but like they are annoying because it just takes like 1 pellet and you're set on fire immediately, and you take like a shit ton of damage. Now I'll be honest with you, I should have died here. I don't know how I'm alive. Like, for half the shit that I was pulling here, I really should not be alive. Yeah, I should have died right there. But that said, I guess Liberty smiled upon me. Now, since if you do plan to do what I do, do make a habit of using stun grenades often if you see a big group, or if you know something's gonna kill you. Literally, do not hesitate. You have a supply pack and like a supply pod to call down at almost any point. But that is if you're playing solo. But in a team, do be more mindful. But yeah, do not hesitate. It is literally your survival. You're playing the most dangerous kit possible. And you see what I mean about those fucking machine guns? Literally just 1 pellet and like, God forbid, like half your health goes away in like a second. I will say though, these are clips you are seeing, you know, putting things together, me murdering stuff, all that fun thing. But like, I have edited out some deaths. Like beforehand, I was doing test runs because I've gotten extremely rusty with using the chainsaw. Man, I died so many times. It was embarrassing. Now, think about stun grenades. I think if you prone and lay on the floor, the stun grenade it doesn't really touch you. I guess that's the best way. That's the best way I've managed to use them. If a Hulk's walking in front of you, literally just first stun grenade behind them, not too far, but first stun grenade behind them. Go prone. You will avoid at least whatever's shooting you, and then as soon as the bastard's stunned, just, you know, go up to them, chainsaw them. Now, oh my god, I hate this bit. Like, I chainsaw the Rocket Devastator. He falls on top of me and I can't leave. No. Fucking, I fall down to the objective. I mean, I might as well take it. Oh, this section. Oh, I remember this section stressed me the fuck out because yeah, that group fell. I ultimated them. I think I hit somebody, so I apologize. And fucking, my plan was to escape to the left, but because I think the game was registering the Emancipator's body to be somewhere where it isn't, I straight up just could not go left. I was utterly fucked. This is where stun grenades shine, like, beautifully, because if it wasn't for stun grenades, I think I would have been dead there. Smoke would have helped, kind of? Kind of. I can see how smoke would have helped here, but yeah, no, but stun grenades are king. It might be my new chainsaw loadout going forward, because it is just way too useful with dealing with bulks. I can see it. Well, as you can see the strat. Throw a stun, go prone, stay far enough away, sense the enemy, you walk up to them and murder. Now, do tell me, do you guys prefer seeing runs or do you guys prefer seeing action? Because these aren't really proper chainsaw runs. I did use, I think it was like for my first 2 videos I did some proper chainsaw runs, but then I realized how boring it was to see the running around in between. You probably want to see the action and how the weapon is used, so I just put clips together. Well, not clips, but basically clips together. As you can see, I suck with throwing a stun grenade, so instead of doing that, yeah, just good old method. I hate the fact that they can do a 180. They can't hit you when they do a 180 with their chainsaw. Well, if they do, I've never experienced it. And whoever did experience it, I'm sorry for you. That said though, Hulks aren't too bad. They do have this super weird melee hitbox where, like, you'll see them. I'll see if I can grab a clip of it. But you'll see them do the melee animation, and then, like, you go in front and you think it's finished, but for some reason something invisible hits you. It's like, it is awful, I tell you. Now, I wish I didn't talk about this earlier in the video, but I wish I didn't have to bring the Eruptor. It is way too good at his job. It's the same thing with the Ultimatum. If I could bring any other weapon that could, I don't know, help with what the chainsaw is lacking, I would. But, like, the Eruptor is basically mandatory on the bot front. You needed to deal with bot fabricators when you're able to shoot the vents. You needed to deal with gunships. Because, well, unless we can fucking fly to the gunships with the chainsaw. But, yeah, no, not possible. The Eruptor is mandatory for so many things, it's really not funny. Like, you need so much anti-tank on the bot front. And it's fine, I guess that's how they're designed, really. Like, who else was expecting someone to go chainsaw on the fucking, in a gunfight of all things? But, and the Ultimatum, oh boy, the Ultimatum, you need it. Now, I would not bring the Ultimatum if there was another way to do with Factory Striders and tanks. The Leveler, oh my god, oh yeah, for some reason the bug still exists. So even if you kill a tank, if you try to climb the treads, for some reason the treads still do damage. Why it does that is beyond me. It is dead. Please stop functioning. But, like, Yeah, past that, I don't know why you take damage on the treads. That freaked me out at the time. If I had my mic on during the gameplay, you probably would have heard me scream. That's it though. I live, bitch. Well, nothing much to tell you here. Throw a stun, he's stunned, you walk up to them, chainsaw treatment, and yeah, just fuck off. As you can see, that is why I thought that. You know, I didn't realize until I saw this footage in play how long that stun really lasts. It is really good. If we had impact stuns, that would be wonderful, but I'm pretty sure Arrowhead would do something like, what's the term? Trying to think. Impact stuns would just, you know, stun them for far less. Oh my god, I didn't realize that guy was on top of me. Now. Oh, my teammate for a 500 there. I forgot about that. Yeah, that really pissed me off. There's another factory strider there. How do you deal with that? I hit the Devastator. Bastard's still alive. I hit myself a man shrapnel. Now, there is a lot of enemies around us. I think I will... Yeah, I'm gonna die. I think... Oh my god, how am I alive? I'm pretty sure I die in this clip. Because, God forbid, I think we were getting surrounded like hell. Like, there was very little we could do. Okay, so I killed this guy. Now, I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just... okay, right, can we get a slow-mo on that? Because as soon as I went to go chainsaw the cunt, he somehow shotgunned me while the guy was stunned. Literally, he woke up and his first instinct was to hit me with his shotgun. And that's what got me killed in that. But plus that, I think we're pretty Gucci. For some reason, that Strider's decided that he wants to stay in place, so I guess he'll stay in place. He'll just die, like the Burmese. Can Arrowhead give them actual weak points now, please? Like, they have a heat sink in the back, but like that's not really a heat sink. You can't even hit that. Fucking, you need something like heavy armor penetrating. You can't even kill that thing with light penetration like you can with a Hulk. Please give it a heat sink, like an actual Hulk. Hulks are like so well designed in terms of an enemy, like they're actually fun to fight. But like, and then you go War Striders, and then I wonder what that design philosophy, where that design philosophy went, man. Oh yeah, I didn't realize that's where the munition stock was, so yeah, that's simply fine. Now, I did try leaving, and because they fucked up auto climb in like the last update, literally you cannot climb this. That poor guy gets sniped by the rocket launcher dude. Poor fella. But yeah, no, brother. Like, their aim is usually those rocket launcher dudes on the Incineration Corp. They're usually really shit with their aim. But if they do manage to hit you, well, I pray that you have more than enough health to deal with it, because I'm pretty sure they do damage similar to a bunker turret on level 10. Not fun, that's for sure. I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought for half a second I did... Oh yeah, okay. So you see how the chainsaw just going through the Hulk. Because of the rain, I think the acid rain, everyone's armor level goes down basically by 1. This also means that the poor Helldiver himself takes more damage against fire. That is honestly really fucked up. But past that, yeah, no, in that case the chainsaw just proceeds to, well, go through the Hulk. Now honestly, as much as I love the grinding mechanic of the chainsaw, it is honestly what fucks it up the most. I really wish there was, I don't know, if the chainsaw could, what's the term? I would like for the chainsaw to have heavy pen, but I would also like it if it, what is it? I would also like it if it was able to, heavy pen's nice, but this is basically what would happen. The chainsaw would just go through the Hulk. It would stun them immediately, it would do a shit ton of damage, but it would literally just go past their body. You can't really grind on the Hulk. And I really like the grinding mechanic. But, oh my god. What hit me? How am I alive? Oh well. I am crazy. I'm looking at my own footage. I am fucking mad. How I should not be alive for half of this shit. But, no, back to my point about Hulks and enemies with heavy armor. If the chainsaw was heavy pen, like I wanted it to be, you would literally just tear through their body. No question. But that is basically what I want to do there. I want to be able to tear through their body with the chainsaw, like a lot more easily. Or at least give the chainsaw more damage. I know this sounds crazy, but I would love if the chainsaw had like 700 base damage. Literally for like all of the work that you do to try and murder literally anything with a chainsaw alone. God, yeah, no, it is painful. Like, it is painful. Like, you need to do so much just to make one support weapon work. Now, mind you, don't take what I said with, I'm not hating it. I love the chainsaw, but it does have its downsides. I hope Melee gets more buffs in the future. It really deserves it. Like, they introduced it to the game, I hope we can do more with it. Now, a general rule when it comes to using any melee weapon or something like the chainsaw, if you're gonna go hunt down big game, and by big game I mean things like War Striders, Hulks, make sure, and oh my god, that was almost my death sentence. I almost erupted myself. Please check your weapon before you start hitting anything. Oh, I killed myself way too many times with the eruptor doing that. But, what was my point again? Yeah, no, if you're gonna hunt big game, make sure you kill the small guys if possible. They will ruin your fucking day once you start working on something big. Now this is a good example of how you use the chainsaw. You stun the guys, they're stunned long enough, you give them the chainsaw treatment to their legs, and they're dead. And well, yeah, that's it. Literally, that's literally what. And he called it, and he called in his friends, motherfucker. At least the face is dealt with. What do I do now? I honestly, I know I recorded all of this footage like it was like yesterday or something. Now, yesterday of what? Good question. I don't remember, but it was yesterday. That said though, I don't remember doing half this shit, despite having played this match. I remember inklings. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that was quite smart of me to stay on the floor, prone, while I was being lit on fire. Mainly because if you go prone, this goes for gas effect, fire effect, well, there's no such thing as an arc effect, but basically gas and fire stop working on you as soon as you go prone. Either that or if you dive. Honestly, just do that if you're being set on fire and stim yourself immediately. It's probably your best chance of survival there. I believe in this mission that was... Yeah, I think that the gunship factory was basically the last side objective we had to do. So, yeah, I was just going for it. He calls in his friends, because, dumb little me didn't pay attention to the little guys, and now I'm paying the consequences for it. Ah, God. As much as I would love to chainsaw that Hulk, you can see there was another one, and it was ready to, well, to burn me to a crisp. So, no thank you. Now you're wondering why I shot down the hell pod. Now you're wondering why I shot that pod. And honestly, reasoning is simple. It is so much easier to pick up weapons and items that is literally on the floor. 10 times easier than, attempting to grab it from the pod itself. I can't describe why, but the interaction is just way faster. And besides, imagine you pick up an EAT, and then you have to grab the other one, but it's on the other side. What do you do at that point? You're just fucked. You know, I do swear a lot. I do need to use more words. It's a bad habit. How I'm alive is beyond my understanding. I'm pretty sure I took a face blast off that shotgun. Stun grenades for W save. Man, God, I'm so happy I decided to switch to stun grenades. Like, I've been having so many more successful kills, it's honestly not funny. Now this part I don't mind. Dude was charging up a quasar shot. I was oh my God. Okay, maybe it was for the best that he actually killed that War Strider with the quasar, because I think that Hulk would have been the end of me otherwise. After the bot drop, I think these are just leftovers we're chainsawing. Still a shame that the melee... what is it? The thing that counts melee kills? Yeah, counts the melee kills. It's still bugged. Honestly, I would have loved to see how my performance was with my chainsaw. But, God, it's like every time we finish a mission, I literally think the highest kill count I ever got because of that bug was like 13 or something, which I call bullshit, because I did so much more than just 13 chainsaw kills. Now, those Devastators think they are safe. Their asses are not safe. I am getting in the water with them. And I am oh my god, that would have been my head. But, no danger. No danger. That would have... Well, I'm pretty sure they call anyways, but that was a close one. Now, I did miss that ultimatum. I was meaning to hit that tank midair, but thankfully it landed behind it. Oh no, my. The amount of times I'm so close to just ulti falling to the ground is hilarious to me. And I hit his shield. How did I chainsaw its shield? I shouldn't be alive. That should have been the end of me right then and there. I honestly can't tell what's happening in my own footage. I don't know how I managed to do half this shit. Shredder tank almost shredded me into bits and pieces on the floor. Now, if I had smoke grenades here, I honestly, like, I think stun grenades, I've never liked stun grenades, mainly because I never really had a purpose for them. Like, one, they don't really kill. Two, they don't really, you know, obstruct the enemy view. They stop an enemy, but I didn't really have any support weapon that I wanted to use that would be worth it. But like, yeah, no, I see stun grenades in a different light now. They help set up chainsaw kills so easily, it is unfair. Now, instead of the eruptor, I wish I could bring the whole shotgun. And I could bring something else instead to deal with fabricators and the like, but yeah, no man, but you know how cool it would be if we had a secondary that was dedicated to stunning enemy, like stunning heavies. We do have the re-educator, or the educator, I actually didn't know, I actually forgot what you call it, but the re-educator, I think. Wonderful weapon, and I almost touched that mine, but wonderful secondary, okay? You could use it for so many things. It is so good for, like, stopping berserk chargers from flesh mobs, well, charging attacks from chargers. Wonderful weapon. The only thing I wish it also managed to do was, stun an enemy, but, I assume we'll get, like, a pretty strong stun weapon at some point as a secondary. I missed that ultimatum like a punk. That Hulk is still alive. I resupply my teammate because I notice he's out of rockets. He almost burns to death. Good God. I'll take a resupply because I'm a greedy rat. Yet I think now that I look at that, I think it would be a much better idea to just hit them with the eruptor than using my only ultimatum shot that I had. As you can see, that stun grenade was like in my face, but because I was prone on the floor, for some reason it hasn't hit me. So that just lets me walk up to it without, you know, being stunned myself. Now, if you are generally a much more aggressive person, take a shield backpack. Now you will only have 4 stun grenades to work with, but past that, take a shield backpack, throw it at your feet. And then, well, the stun grenade will stun everybody else, except for you, because the shield generator protects you. Now, what I did here was a horrible example. I didn't go prone, and thus the stun grenade, well... Actually, why did I leave that Hulk behind? Oh yeah, because there was a dude up here. Oh, thanks, Mr. Recoilless. God, I hate those pirate troopers. God, they're like the bane of my fucking existence. Having an eruptor really doesn't help either, because I literally have, besides my chainsaw, I have no other options for CQC. I take 2 supply packs, not because I'm a greedy rat, but because our boy Subtogger over there straight up died, so he doesn't need it, I can tell you that much. I almost got crossbowed, because I'm an idiot and I don't pay attention. My friend saves me from the Thermite, actually. I would much rather the Hulk be recoilless than have a Thermite right in front of my feet. I almost got crossbowed again. Fellow crossbow interrupter users, please be mindful where you shoot. You will more than likely kill your teammate and maybe your local chainsaw man. Now, yeah, I don't take the ride because it's not in the footage, but God, the same dude called in a car once said, my God, he was a terrible driver, no offense. Like, almost died because of him, so that's why I'm not picking up, that's why I'm not getting in the FRV. I'd rather walk my own 2 feet. How am I alive? That is a good question. Oh my God. How am I alive? That pirate trooper, man. God, I hate pirate troopers. They are so terrifying. Literally just takes one to start flaming you, and like, you're most likely fucked unless you have a solution. I apologize for the rare sample noises. Oh, okay, good of me to pick it up. I hate the rare sample noises. It is a screech. If there was a way to turn off that sound effect specifically, except for anything else, I would. Like, the fact that the sample does this screeching noise really hurts my ears. Like, I'm gonna bleed in a minute. Well, not really, but my ears feel like they're bleeding because of how loud it screeches, man. I leave the samples there because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do what no one else should, and that's called go fight more things. But what's Helldivers without... Oh, that was unfortunate. Sorry, can we get a slow-mo on that? Like, fucking a body part falls in front of me, and like, it was like the most accidental... God, that couldn't be more of a freak accident if you wanted it to be. Like, what are the chances that a body falls in front of you and you shoot the eruptor and it just happens to hit the body? Fuck you do, man. He called in a friend, I'm pretty sure. I give them stun treatment. I almost get Strider rocketed. I magically teleport because thank you Devastator Shield, your physics are bonkers. And looking at the time now, I believe we are slowly approaching the end of the video. Not quite yet, I gotta survive this first. question is, do I survive this first? There's a pirate trooper. I use an ultimatum. Smart. Stun grenade. I stunned myself because I didn't go prone like a twat. Pirate trooper Simon kills himself. Probably was on fire. Hulk is incoming. No, my kill is stolen. Never mind, there's a second one. We go in. Get one more Hulk kill for the win. Not sure how the Hulk behind him died, but I'm not gonna question it. Ah, I didn't go in for the kill. Ah well, it's fine I guess. There's a shredder tank over there. That thing needs to go. Pelican is here now, so I guess, yeah, I become docile and we all go back home. Eventually. Maybe. Well people, it was nice having you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know my commentary wasn't much, but I'll probably do more of these in the future. With that in mind, have a nice day, evening, and afternoon from me. I said that in the wrong order. But past that, thanks for coming by. Have a nice day from me. See you later.